Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Blind, this war of mine. I am the Black Shadow. We're only a few days so far into the game. There's been plenty that I've had to learn, and we've been approached by a man who says that his brother has been wounded, shot by a sniper. We're going to help carry him home or he'll die. Now, we are going to help this man in the hope that we receive goodies as a result. I don't know if this is going to take me away or what exactly is going to happen. We press yes. But we shall see. But we shall press yes. Right, so that takes him out. Okay, then, so he's not available. Okay, then. So, oh, bios have changed. I'm glad we helped our wounded neighbor. If he hadn't, he'd be dead by now. Oh, good. So that will... Oh, these bars will actually update as we go. That's good to know. Ah, okay. When life goes, pictures it together. Been around more than any of my friends and relatives. I met famous people, readers, interviews, funny insights here, trying to write down experiences. I want to find and hug my folks. I know, Katya. Shit sucks. Right, so while you're busy sleeping, Bruno, we need to come up here and we need to do some investigating, sir. Now, I need to do a bit of planning here. So let's look at some shit with our improved house as he gets out his book and pen once more. So, what are our problems? Food. Food, we don't have any. So that is something that obviously I need to deal with immediately. So, what are the best ways of making food? Well, it's obviously going to be with cooked meals. And with cooked meals, I'm also going to need raw food, I'm going to need water, I'm going to need vegetables. So, let's look at the stuff that we can build here. We have traps of small animals, which we can use to capture animals for meat, which we can then cook. Now, the upfront costs of these, kind of expensive, but I think it would be worth investing. Also got the herbal garden. Which is also expensive, 30 wood, Jesus Christ. But if we can do that, we can use that, to use for, we can make herbs. Is it the herbal garden or the herbal workshop I would need? I think the herbal garden, right? I took my inventory. Hold on. Home medications. Right, okay. So what we ultimately need is, like, to make that, which will give us, like, stuff which we can... I think we can turn stuff, like, into fertilizer as well. I'm not 100% sure still. With the improved workshop. Yes, we use fertilizer to grow herbs here and make medication cheap cigarettes. We can improve it to grow vegetables. That's what I was talking about. So... if we can get in a herbal garden and improve it, that will deal with the vegetable situation, which we can use to build to create more overall cooked meals, and we can use that to kind of reduce our resource cost. So a herbal garden we're going to particularly need. So let me just note stuff down. So that is 30 components, 30 wood, and 2 parts. Okay. Now, I think what's going to be more important to start with is getting some traps. I assume these can be reused. But of course, we'll need to put in some bait. But we can find shit to put bait in. We can find fertilizer and stuff and do things like that anyways. So, let's look at traps. I love how I'm writing shit down for this. It's kind of fitting in a way. Pen and paper for like this sort of game. So this, we're going to need 10 components. We're going to need 5 wood and 10 parts per. I assume we can make more than one of these, so that would be good to know. Rainwater. Water is a thing. Obviously, water is going to get used in cooking stuff, but at this current time, we have enough of that, so I think we'll be okay. Okay. So that's that. So they're the 2 big things. Now, let's head up to the stove. Pavel is away, of course. Right. So to improve the stove. Stove improve. So this would need 20 components, 10 wood, 5 parts. Okay. Now, it would be useful to do that to make it more efficient, which would save on fuel and stuff, which would be handy. We have plenty of fuel, though, so improving our stove at this time, not really a priority, but it's something we will need to keep in mind for sure. The other thing I need to address is eating. Now, I don't quite know... Yes, I know, Bruno. I don't quite 100% know how the mechanics of this is going to work. I'm going to find out more as the game goes on. But as it is, I may have to consider not eating every single day. That is a thing we might have to consider. So, I might have to start rationing food out a bit instead of giving it to everyone, because that's a lot of food we go through per day, and I can't sustain that right now. Bless the radio. Hooray. Let's see, As I tune the radio. Ah, does that mean I'm in the neighborhood? Oh, okay, that's the signal. Okay. So, we're still nice and warm, which is good. Yep. Right, that's the clue. There's the classical music. Yep. That is still not changed. Syria Pogoren is suffering extreme shortages, even the most of our supplies. If this goes on, people will soon become scavengers scouring the city for anything of use. So, things may be looking to get even worse. That's a problem. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So, you're busy recovering. Good. Alright, your tide has disappeared. Good. Okay then, Katya. I know you're coming from being slightly wounded, but you need to make room for Bruno now. Do a little bit of min-maxing here. You are hungry. Well, we'll have to make things. We're gonna have to make things work, my dear, I'm afraid. Right. So we have plenty of medical supplies for the time being, which is good. We don't need to worry about getting too many more of those. We've got a reasonable amount for the time being. This is good. Do we have any coffee for you? Have some coffee. Have some coffee, my dear. You're gonna need it. You got a long night ahead of you. I know you're hungry. I understand. So that's kind of where we are at the moment, folks, basically, for the time being. I need to get hold of supplies for sure. So, how many components have I actually physically got? 13 components. Now, let me just note shit down here. So, I've currently got 13 components, 1 wood, and 9 parts. So, I think the first thing we're going to focus on is the traps. Seeing as I've almost got enough for that anyways, we've already got enough components. So we just need wood. I don't think I can get enough to... I could probably... Could I find enough to actually get 2 traps set up in one go? I'm going to need bait for it, though. So much shit to try and juggle here. God damn it. Well, that's the nature of the game, though, isn't it? Alright, so Pavel is still away. I don't know when he's going to get back. I don't know. We shall see. Yes, temperature is okay for the time being, but I suspect as time goes, temperature is going to become a bit of a problem. We may have to consider getting a getting something to deal with. But for the time being, we're okay. Yes, I'm sure it does hurt. I know. I'm a bit concerned. I kind of need someone guarding, but we've only got 3 peeps here. You're going to need to sleep, Bruno, and then you can recover from your wounding. I could, in theory, give you like a bandage just to deal with that. Nah, we'll leave it be for the time being. Hopefully it will just recover over time. I don't think Pavel's getting back at before the end of the day. Maybe I should have sent someone else. Never mind. Right. So I think we are just going to end the day and head on to the night. Pavel is not back yet. So the game suggests that I should... I do not agree with you. She is scavenging, and I guess... Got no Pavel, though. We need to guard. You need to guard. Okay, we have new things. Sniper Junction. City Center used to be a beautiful parks, and unfortunately, new instances being shot out there only the name Sniper Junction. We may find valuable things here, but it's very risky. We have an apartment building owned by an elderly couple and their son. They're still around, so I'm managing to fend off looters. They probably have supplies like food and meds, but won't be willing to share with us. Right. Yeah, problem is, eventually we have to get a point. I may have to consider stealing from people, which I kind of want to avoid, but... That's collapsed. Lots of materials and parts. I think we could go to the Shelled School. They say homeless people have taken refuge inside the building. Well, we'll just have to say hi to them. And make sure not to take their stuff, I guess. Right, okay. Let's go to the Shelled School. It's... What is it just us to take? Shovel and maybe some other tools. So we're certainly taking the shovel. Crowbar does not hurt to take with us. So we'll go with that. All right. Let's go in towards the school. When the game loads. When the game loads? Yikes. All right. It's quite a huge place. Holy shit. We'll open the door and we'll head on inside. Materials. Okay, leave those. I probably shouldn't just be running everywhere. Eh, we should be fine. Some wood there. We're actually going to take that wood for the time being, because we know we're going to need some wood. Looks quiet. There's some moon upstairs. That could just be anything, really. Yeah, just rats. You see, yeah, here's all the stuff here. So, wood. Okay, let's head on up top. Open the door. Yeah, so good thing I brought the shovel. Look at all this stuff that's in the way. It's pretty durable as well, which is also good. You can gradually dig through all that stuff, get it out of the way. Have a look here. Ooh, I can get behind that. That, and that for now. Okay. Whatever, just take it. It doesn't matter, just take it. Nothing of much interest. We'll take the board down. There's a pile up there. I don't see why I'd need to go up there. There might be... Actually, that could be something up there. So, we'll open the door. Okay, electric parts. We don't need electric parts right now. I'm not too concerned about those. Not really dealing in electrics much at this moment in time. We shall take that, though. We shall take all of the components. That's 10 wood. If I can take... I've got 10 wood already. That's enough for 2 traps. The components, that is enough for 2 traps as well. So I would now need parts. I need to find parts somewhere. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. I'm so glad. Writing this shit down. Good idea, everyone. Write this shit down. We're going to take all that as well. Can I get up here? I can. Good. more general stuff. You know what? If you'd be so kind, if you'd like to get that out of the way, we might as well. We'll clear it out. We're going to be back here. Look at this. There's so many rooms. Oh my goodness. It's a huge place. Man, food is going to be a problem, though. We've not found anything like that. We're not really going to find anything like that here, I don't think. But that's fine. So we'll shovel through all this. Indeed. Yeah, that shovel's not breaking anytime soon. I'm still kind of annoyed I accidentally made 2 shovels, but at least I got to trade it for something, right? Not so bad. But yeah, so that's what you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure that you are out before it's daytime, otherwise you ain't getting back. And it's something I need to remember. So we'll keep a tab on that. Holy shit, look at all of that. My god. It won't budge. Damn. Okay, sit down here then. The door is grated, but I can get through using my saw, using a saw blade. We do not have a saw blade right now. So we'll have to come back there another time. Parts! Thank goodness. I can't go through that way. Okay, that's good. Head down again. Not interested. Oh, no, 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 no. Just open the door. Hiding place there. Your food again. You alright, sir? I don't know, I might be able to help him. No. Okay, you're not going to do anything, that's fine. There's a person down there as well. Yeah, all sorts of peeps around. I miss the old days. I know what you mean. Let's look to get out of here soon. Holy shit, look at all these supplies. God almighty. Alright, let's quickly... Oh shit, no. Go to that. Medical supplies, that's good to see. And crowbar that open. And then we are going to get out of here. Don't know what's in here, we'll see. Coffee and more parts. Good. We need all the... Oh, I can only take part of it. Okay, that's good. That's a decent haul. A new place we get to explore. That is good. Let's get out of here. I don't know how long it takes to get around, but we don't actually have any more space to take anything anyway, so... Well, this will be our test. So from there, 320. We'll want to open that for sure. That will make life easier. But we need a saw blade, which we cannot make yet. We need to improve something else first. There are goodies in there. Okay, so that took about 40 minutes. Good. And the peeps there were like, yeah, it's fine. We're not going to give you any problems. Hopefully Pavel's back. That'd be kind of awkward if he's not. He's back! Hooray! I wish you could bring more. Good, the night was calm. Hopefully, that is a good thing because, of course, you know, it could have been a lot worse. Pavel has returned. Good, 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 good. You've done good stuff, Pavel. Well done. Okay, so food is still an issue right now. You could do some bandages, I'm sure. Go rest up, mate. You'll be fine. You're hungry, but you're content. Okay. Right, let's make some shit. So, traps. We're going to need one of those. We can't make two, annoyingly. But that's fine. We shall make that. I don't know if it's going to matter where I put this trap. I don't think it would particularly matter, but we'll put it, we'll put it out by the front door. Why not? That makes logical sense, right? That's where you'd put a trap. Right. Anything else we can do, Pavel? We can make the workshop, but I don't really see a point. We could do that. I don't really see a point either. Heater, I'm not worried about right now. Okay. Food we're gonna need though. Who ate last time? I can't remember. That's bad. I do not remember who ate. I don't remember. I legit don't remember. Huh. That's not good. Right, well, at least we can get that trap. That's good. I'm trying to think. So I physically can't get you to leave, can I? I could try, but I guess the game won't physically let me. The thing is, the game will always save, so I don't want to test to see what happens, and I totally balls it up, and I, like, break everything. So the saw blade would come from improving this. How much would it cost to improve this? Lots of shit. Oh, my goodness. Can I improve the stove? I don't think I can. Whoops. Clicked out the game there. My bad. No, I can't. Okay, so let's have a look at the trap here. Okay. So we need to obviously use something to get the stuff. So we can use either a canned food, a raw food, or fertilizer. Fertilizer would make good sense to use for traps. Okay, let me just look at this. Mind what I need to make. Just the one raw food I need at the moment. Okay, so I could ditch the... So if I lose the canned food... I don't know how long it's going to take to work, though, is the problem. How long, we don't know. I would imagine not long, though, right? I don't want to use canned food for it, though. That feels like a waste. That's what I want to use, is that shit. I need to keep the canned food. It's the only food source we have at the moment. I can't justify screwing around with that. Don't have any fertilizer, though. It's canned food. It will give me 2 raw food, which I can make, like, 2 meals out of. So that's 1 meal for 2, right? I have to think long term. It sucks. I'd like to use fertilizer, but I don't have any. Or I use the canned food now to deal with someone's hunger, and then go from there, right? Was it Pavel who ate? I think it was Pavel. Yeah. All right, then. We're going to do that. So, hold on a second. Right. Had the canned food. And you're going on a, you'll be going, well, you'll be resting up. Pavel's retired as well. God damn it. Can we make a second bed? We cannot. We have not enough wood. That would be useful. I don't know if we can use an armchair for resting. We don't have any books, do we? Do we? We have some books. That feels like a waste of supplies, though. How much is it to make that? A lot of wood. Wood that I need for other things. Ugh! So much stuff I need. God damn it. Right, we'll wait for Bruno to lose his tired state, and then I'll get someone else to deal with that. Yep, stuff. Most animals have disappeared from the streets. Keep that in mind when buying meat from dubious sources. Cheers. It's the classical music. And the same usual stuff. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We are learning. Scavenging's hard, folks. This isn't like bloody Fallout. You are tired. Right, I tell you what then, Katya. You come down here, and I'll let you rest up. Right, you're done. Okay, so you... I love how I'm micromanaging the damn bed here. This is so ridiculous. Do we have cigarettes? No, we have no cigarettes. Okay. We have plenty of coffee, at least. So Katya's fine. She's getting food. She's getting bed. She's getting a coffee. She's like, this is fine. I can do this all day. Why don't I do this all the time? And everyone else is like, this is ridiculous. Okay, then. I would like to board the place up a bit more. Crowbar. We could look at replacing that. I need to get a second bed and deal with these wound states. It kind of sucks. So Bruno's going to be guarding. At least we got... We do. Okay, whatever you say. 10 components for a crowbar. So expensive. My crowbars don't cost me 10 components. What is this game? Expensive cigarettes and tobacco. I don't know how. Oh, that'd be for, like, getting all these things and stuff. Okay. I need to, like, trade with people. I need, like, a trader to turn up so I can, like, trade shit with him. Again, I can't actually leave. If I try and leave, I'm sure the game would be like, no. I'm actually curious. He goes out, he dies, end the game. Should I put the trap out here? Does it matter? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can actually leave. There's no marker to physically leave, so... Yeah. Okay, so that's not actually a problem. Okay. Right, so if Pavel sleeps tonight, and then you guard, sir, and Katya will be out again going adventuring. I think that sounds like a plan. I kind of want to, like, end the day, but I feel like I'm kind of... I need to micromanage this shit right now. So I'm trying not to do anything too crazy. Oh, your wounding's gone. That's good. Yeah, Bruno's wounding needs to... It hasn't gone yet, which is unfortunate. Come on, Katya. I know. Sleepy, sleepy. Come on. Please hurry. Bruno's having himself a cigarette. Stupendous. I know. Pavel, relax. Look, we've only got one bed, mate, alright? So, we need to understand, so we've got to share. And apparently you guys don't fancy the idea of doubling down on these beds, so... It will be fine, you see? Katya's got the right idea. She knows how shit's going to go down. It'll be fine. Oh, good times. Good times. Right, I don't think there's anything else I need to particularly do here. I certainly can't improve that. I would need... Yeah, that's the advanced. Just to make heat lamps for gardens... Mixes for herbal workshops, all for metal. Oh, right. Okay, that's good to know. It needs a lot of shit, though. Okay, then. So what do I need to get out today? We need supplies. We need... If we go back to where we first went... There was that fertilizer stuff dotted around, wasn't there? I believe there was. Send the day. Some materials, lots of weapons, huge amounts of parts. Or supermarket. 74%. Ah, so that's how much you've actually cleared out. The game actually tells you. Yeah, Shelled Skull, we've not done much there at all. We could come back to the Shelled Skull. You need to guard, Bruno. And you will just scavenge. Right. Next time, Shadow, when you go to get someone there's a trader, get Katya to deal with it. Yes, bargaining skills. You forgot, didn't you? Never mind. Let's go to the abandoned cottage, and we're just going to raid this place for all kinds of shit. We don't need anything. We're just going to go empty-handed and gather goodies. All of the goodies. The upstairs has been totally gutted out, which is fine. Right. Just grab everything from here. I suppose I can probably right-click and it'll take everything. Probably. Now, I know there's nothing upstairs. That's obviously been gutted out. So just take all of that. We'll take the moonshine. I don't really think I can do very much with that. We'll take the parts, as we're going to need those. Alright, just take all of that. That's fine. Okay. Now we need to start sifting through all the stuff that we need. Okay, so let's dump what I'm not interested in. So we'll drop that. The fertilizer we need, for sure. Medications, we have enough of that right now. Herbs we don't need. The shell casings can go away. And we don't need all this damn sugar. We don't need that either. Okay, so. Pick up all of this stuff. Good. Plenty of components, plenty of wood. Plenty of parts, I should say. Right, here is more goodies. Gut that out, just to get rid of that pile. Okay. Fertilizer, we need that. Fertilizer, basically, I think that's going to be my plan. Obviously, we need the fertilizer to grow herbs and vegetables, but for the time being, fertilizer is going to be used for traps. I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm going to go about that. It seems logical. So, let's stay with that. We don't need electronic parts again for now. We're fine. Right. Wood. We need wood. So, drop that. Drop the ammunition. And drop the parts. And drop the weapon parts. And we're going to take loads of wood. So, that's 4 parts, 16 components, and 8 wood. Does that make sense with the shit I just wrote down? I'm going to need more parts to make another trap, but I don't think that's accessible to me right now. I don't need any parts for the herbal garden. Components, I'm not a million miles away. The problem is I need 30 wood for a herbal garden, which is ridiculous. But I think that's okay. Sugar. I don't need sugar right now, so I'm going to drop that. I'm not making moonshine or anything, so right now, sugar, whatever. More parts, more wood, more components. Let's see what's up here. There's a pile up here. Oh, there's piles all over the joint. And yeah, I forgot about all this. Ooh, yes. Okay, so let's take the wood. Much as I want to basically trade for wood soon, I'm not in a position to do that right now. Ah, it's a broken pistol. We're going to take that with us. No. Yes? I might take that with us, just to take with us, because we can always fix that at a later date. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna I'm going to take the moonshine, because I would like to trade that for someone soon. So if we drop the wood? No, we drop the components. I think we can still improve the stove, potentially. So we'll drop the components, and we're going to take that with us, because we can do something with that later on. So we're going to take that now. And did I just check this? I totally forgot. We did. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Still wish I could send more than one person scavenging. Ugh. That is such a crutch. Son of a bitch. Someone tried to rob us. They must be more scared than us, so we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed, none of us were wounded, and attackers didn't steal anything. Hooray. So that we got some customers. We scared them off. Good. Thank goodness for that. Right. Okay. So, food. You. Fertilizer. Do that. Okay. You're tired. You're tired. You're wounded still. You're also very hungry. So that will take time to do something. Okay, then. Also, our bio's changing. Yeah, he looks so hungry. I agree. I will need to find him food. He is next on the list to be fed. For sure. Any more interesting news? Whoops. Nope. The weather channel says everything is fine, because of course it's all fine. Nope, nothing's changed. Okay, cool. Yes, of course, he is very hungry. He used to be an optimist. One of those people who had sworn the water wouldn't come. Wars happened far away. Yeah. I'm sure you would, Bruno. I understand. Don't worry, I'm going to get you food, like, very soon. Yep, everyone's saying, we need food. And I 100% agree. Right. So, because we have literally no food. This is very bad. Whoops, what am I doing? So, if I want to improve the stove, I can do. I actually have enough to improve the stove right now. Question is, do I? It's so awkward to, like, consider, do I improve? Because I don't know what the benefits are going to be. And I have nothing to physically cook at the moment. So, I think what I'm going to do is see what else I can possibly make. I can finally make a second bed if I wanted to. Of course, we don't have enough wood. We got nowhere near enough wood for the herbal garden. And we're short on parts. We got plenty of components and wood to make that. I could get behind making a second bed, but to be honest, we're managing with one, so I don't really think we need two right now. So I don't think that's necessary. Now, if we want to improve this, I could also improve the metal workshop. That's going to take everything. I can't justify that. I just can't justify doing that right now. I don't think that's necessary. I don't know how long the game's going to be, though, is the other thing. I believe the time frame for the game of how long we need to survive for will... it does change. It is not fixed. There's kind of a range it can be within. And I don't know at all what that range is in any strength. So, yeah, that's a potential problem. Okay. Crowbar's kind of warm, that's okay. We've got broken stuff, which we can do. We've got plenty of stuff to trade for. We just need we need traders. Upgrade this. That would leave me 11 components and 6 wood and 2 parts. Okay. 11 components, 6 wood and 2 parts. Someone's at the door. I'll check that in 2 seconds. 11 components, 6 wood. I'd have enough components and wood to make a second trap. It's parts I need. Okay. Cool. Okay, then. Right. Katya, if you'd like to investigate the door for us, please. Are you a trader? Can I do things for you? Hello? Ah, we have a trader, I think. Nice. All right, Katya. Right, what do you have for me? You have so much awesome shit. Oh my god, Franco, you look great. You look lovely today. Do you know that? Vegetables. Yes, I'll have the vegetables. That's going to cost me, of course. Okay, so what am I willing to give away? Is there anything that you'll like look at and say, oh yes? I've got loads of healing items at the moment, so I'm actually prepared to give one of those away. And I might actually be willing to trade one of these things as well, like the jewelry. Okay, so in change, I want... He gets his book out again. This is so crazy. It's been a long time since I've had an LP where I've like had to write so much shit down and like kind of reference it from time to time. But it's no, it's kind of cool. It's certainly taking me out of my element. That's for damn sure. So what do I need? What did I just said I need? Parts. You unfortunately do not have parts. This is very, very, very regretful. I think we're going to need to get some canned food, though. Yeah, look at that. He's like, are you taking my food? Are you fucking kidding me? So I'll take a canned food. I'm going to give that to Bruno because he's going to need it. We do need some cigarettes for him as well. Wood. Give me wood. There we go. I kind of more interested in getting wood than components because wood just takes so much down space. Remember, I can retrade in a moment, so if I was to take that away... No, okay. Is there anything else I can give you just to tip it just so nicely into my thing? I could give you some gunpowder. I'm not that interested in it. No, you're not interested in that, are you, bastard? I'm trying to like really min-max this right now. Ah! Okay, herbs. I can do that. I've got loads of these fucking herbs, so I'm acceptable of that, so we shall make a deal. He does have more. I'm very interested in more goodies. What else would I really want from you? I've got plenty of fuel right now. If I offered you, say, the jewelry, what else would I be interested in taking from you? I'm just busy shunting through. The water would be very appreciated. And I'd also like some components. Because I'm going to be needing the shit out of that stuff soon. Yes, I know you're not going to be too interested. So if I offer you some moonshine... Yay, see? The moonshine works. How did I know moonshine was going to speak to this man? Genius. We'll take the other wood. Because that shit I'm going to need. We got enough coffee. I'm not interested in that sort of stuff. We don't need any of this. Nope. Love how you take one can. It goes from very generous to get lost. If I was to say no to some components. Damn, you are going to be really stingy. You bastard. Man. Gunpowder? Gunpowder. Okay. I'm acceptable with that. Some canned food, some parts and that. I think that's a good acceptable deal. Is there anything else I'd like from you? We'll take the deal. If I was to give you the moonshine, how many components would you give me? 16 components for the moonshine. Sure. We'll have that as well. Thank you very much. You have been very useful, sir. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and try not to get shot. Try not to get shot. Oh, that's so fucking heartless. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, everyone. All right, then. So, we have supplies. It's a good day. Right. We are going to upgrade the stove, then, I believe. We unfortunately cannot make ourselves a second trap, which is regretful. As we just need physical parts. I think we're going to improve this. I'm going to use more parts, though. Maybe I shouldn't improve that right now. I can make a second bed, but I don't really see a point doing that right now. We could do some more boarding up, but I'm going to need all this wood. I've nearly got enough wood to make a herbal garden. That's the other option. I can make the traps, or I can save up and get some more wood, and we can build ourselves a herbal garden. We can use that to grow fertilizer, which we can use to feed our small traps. I think that's going to make a logical, self-sufficient sense. I think I'm going to get behind that. All right, then. Good stuff. So, I think that's where I'm going to leave this video. And this will be where I leave things for the time being. So, we're going to wait for Bruno to recover from being tired. I'll go and give him some food. Unfortunately, we can't actually make any food. We've got the vegetables now. We have no raw food, unfortunately. But we are not far away from being able to make some cooked foods again, which would be stupendous. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm hoping that the game is going to auto-save. Do I just get to 12 o'clock? And if I do this... Okay, so leave... How do I save the game? Unsaved game progress? How do I save? I might need to look at that. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here, and that's all going to be all for the moment. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the first few videos of this war of mine. Certainly delving into this head first. There's a lot that I need to manage and keep track of. A lot of shit hasn't particularly gone off yet. I'm sure things are going to get harder. For now, we are managing. It's just sort of scavenging from what we're finding, but I'm not the most hopeful in the world. I am kind of concerned that as this drags on, we have to start making some uncomfortable decisions. At least we're not there yet. See you soon.